in spirituality. I really love my Sheikh, Yusuf Hamedani. May Allah sanctify his secret. He was the Sheikh of Abdul Halak Gugdevini and Ahmed Yasavi. May Allah sanctify their secret. At that time, there were many great Islamic scholars. He was known for speaking beautifully. For example, his reputation even reached as far as Byzantium. There was also a scholar of linguistics. So the two of them say, let me prepare a few questions. The other one says, I'll prepare a few questions from the dictionary. Let's go and test Hamedani. May Allah sanctify his secret. Let's see. And Abdul Qadir Gailani, may Allah sanctify his secret, was just a 9-year-old child at the time. When he hears that they are going to Hamidan, he comes and says, excuse me, may I come with you as well? They say, look at the Sheikh. What is it, child? Are you also going to ask the Sheikh questions? He replies, God forbid, who am I to do such a thing? He says, I just want to kiss his hand and receive his prayers. They arrived, he says. Before either of them could even open their mouths, he answers the scholar's questions as well. According to the order in his pocket, he says to the lexicographer, I see the feet of pigs on your shoulders. God is magnificent. And to the other one, the lexicographer, he says, you will die without faith. Abdul Qadir Gilani, may God sanctify his secret, kisses his hand and receives his blessing. He says, I see your feet on the shoulders of the saints. Look, years later, Abdul Qadir Gilani said the same thing. He said, my feet are on the shoulders of the saints. According to one narration, Ahmad al-Rifai stopped speaking from the spiritual realm. He heard it. He stretched his neck like this while sitting on his pulpit. He says, look at that. So that eloquent scholar, was it during the Umayyad period? God knows best. He says, it became necessary to send an envoy to Istanbul. They sent him. He speaks well, after all, he is knowledgeable. When he arrived in Istanbul, his fame had already reached there. A lot of attention, compliments, respect, honor, and hospitality. He says he became intoxicated by it. He fell in love with the governor's daughter. Well, there you have it. He says he stayed there. He didn't return. The governor's daughter said, if you become a Christian, I'll marry you. Otherwise, I won't marry you. He became a Christian, he says. Well, after he converted, he started herding the governor's piglets, he says. He became a swineherd, he says. You know how our shepherds, when the lambs can't keep up with the flock, pick them up and carry them? Well, he would do the same, he says, carrying the piglets on his shoulders. Because he was in love, he wanted to raise them well. Look at what the Blessed One said. He said, I see the pig's feet on your shoulders. Don't make fun just because they're called saints. The other one says this too. He became very rich. It was confirmed. He denied Islam like this and died without faith, he says. Well then, let's see. Yeah. We just can't comprehend it.